Republican lawmakers are reintroducing measures to allow teachers to carry concealed firearms in Michigan schools. Instead of dropping the ban on concealed weapons on school property, the bill would leave it up to individual districts to decide whether or not school employees can carry a concealed pistol on campus. The schools would have to create a training policy and storage regulations, but some state lawmakers say they don't believe it will make it into law.
It's called the Michigan School Protection Act. Introduced by State Rep Greg McMaster, it would alter the gun-free policy on school campuses for teachers, administrators, and employees in K-12 schools who get special training.
I think it keeps coming up. It's been around for years because everyone wants schools to be safer.
State Senator Rick Jones says there should be guns in schools, but teachers should not be the ones holding them.
If you're going to have an armed presence, it should be at the front door. Perhaps a security officer, perhaps a police officer, perhaps a trained administrator.
Governor Rick Snyder vetoed Senate Bill 59 at the end of last year, which was a blanket lift of gun-free zones at schools, churches, and daycare centers. He said it was crucial for each venue to have the ability to make local decisions about guns.
Well, it didn't fully provide to have each local entity have the ability to say they didn't want the concealed weapons in their location.
Which means if this bill reaches his desk, there's a chance he could sign it. But so far, state lawmakers say the bill is on shaky ground.
In my opinion, the votes aren't there.
I've heard some rumblings that the Speaker wasn't very interested in this.
Representative Sam Singh says the timing of the bill just isn't right.
There's a national conversation that's happening right now that I think we are all hoping will happen in a very short period of time. Let's take a look at what changes are happening there before we make any changes on the state level.
Both Singh and Jones say the state should be trying to focus on helping those with mental illnesses instead of trying to figure out whether guns should be allowed in schools. Lansing School District spokesman Bob Colt said legislation would not be welcomed by the district.